Hey everybody, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. Today's quick video, we're going to talk about the basics to investing in probates. Now, for those who don't know what a probate is, it's actually the method by which a deceased person's estate is administered and processed through the legal system with or without a will. Now, usually what happens is that the court or a lawyer will appoint an executor who's just named in the will, and if they're not, they will appoint an administrator, which is usually a close relative. Now, it's their sole responsibility to collect any remaining assets under the estate, pay off any remaining liabilities to their creditors, and of course, after everything is paid off, distribute all the assets according to the will. And of course, if there's no one in the will, they become the sole beneficiary. Now, we all know that unfortunate things happen all the time to good people. But what that means is a lot of these properties that are going through probate are in pretty good shape and sold as is. So I do want to keep you that in mind, but also that this is a very sensitive topic and it requires quite a bit of tact. So it's very important that you keep that in mind. Now, before we really get into probates, I want to paint a picture for you, okay? Imagine a family, imagine a person who owns their own property, paying mortgage, property tax, and has their own expenses, and has no experience in real estate. They receive an unfortunate phone call saying a family member passed away and have left them their entire estate, okay? Now, what that means is now this person has two property taxes for, two mortgages to pay for. They have no idea what the condition of the home is. It could require quite a bit of payments, repairs. They don't know what the market's like. They have no idea how to sell the property or even pull the equity out, okay? So they're incredibly stressed out. And this is a lot of the time the situation when you're dealing with probates. So I want you to keep that mental picture in mind. Now, there are also legal fees that come with processing a probate, okay? And also can be quite time consuming. There's a lot of paperwork and legal issues in dealing with lawyers, which not a lot of people like to do. There's also emotional attachment and detachment to their estate. A lot of these times, these people who are left or beneficiaries or just want to get the equity out of the home and just kind of move on with their life. Now, what that means is you as an investor with the experience are here to pretty much help them along with that process, okay? You're that medium that will make it much easier for them. So let's just keep that in mind. Now, all these stresses that are involved for this one beneficiary, okay, it can make them quite motivated to sell that property. So there are a lot of motivated sellers when it comes to probates. So that's one thing I did want to emphasize. Now, how exactly do you find properties like this? You can actually look in the newspaper, blue sheets, and the obituaries. You can actually find these properties in MLS too. It's actually a pretty popular niche of real estate, and a lot of realtors will actually help you and be able to help locate these properties for you. Another thing you can do on your own time is you can actually go to your local courthouse, okay? Go to the probate division. If you're not sure if they have it, just simply call in so you don't have to waste that gas money. But what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna search in the past week, and even if you have to go back as far as 2 to 3 months to kind of, and to search the records. Inside these records, they're gonna provide you with the name of the deceased person, the last known address, the beneficiaries, lawyers, and the office address, okay? Just document down this info, and you're going to take this next step, okay? You're actually going to contact the probate executors or administrators, whatever it may be. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to send them a letter of condolences. In this letter, you're just going to let them know, I heard about your loss. I'm incredibly sorry. I just want to let you know that, I have an expertise in this of helping people out of these kind of situations. I'll help you get the money, help you get out. But really the thing is, guys, you have to mind what you're saying because you're dealing with a grieving family member, okay? All you're really doing is just offering your assistance, and then if it requires more time for them to kind of figure things out, just send up follow-up phone calls. But don't be annoying, fill out the situation. But really, if you want to build rapport, offer them ways, offer them free info on charities, where they can donate furniture, how they can get rid of any remaining assets, make it easier for them. Mention how you can help, how you can help clear the house, how you can prepare it for them to sell, how you can actually pull the equity out for them, make them, the money that they want, how you can get them out of the deal. They don't have to do a single thing. But really, guys, you have to see that you're an investor, but really you want to show them that I'm here to help you. That's what you have to emphasize, okay? What you really, really are doing. Now, just like any deal, just because it's a probate, you still have to do your due diligence, just like it's a for sale by owner type of property. Do your market analysis, your CMA report, make sure you're identifying if there are any liens, taxes that are left on the property, because that is the responsibility for the seller to take care of as the beneficiary, okay? Now, another advice, guys, it's very smart to have your funds in place. A lot of the times when you're talking to these people, they make a decision on the spot saying, let me just go ahead and sell it to you. So it's good to have your funds in place. Now, understand that, guys, that each state has a probate process that implemented, and while all defer to a certain degree, the basic guidelines are still the same. You evaluate all the assets, of the estate, and then you satisfy all the creditor's claims, and then you sell the property, okay? Now, probates, although seem unappealing to many investors, they offer a great opportunity to work with motivated sellers, okay? You know, the key to probate is really just tact, guys. You're practically buying a home from a person who is grieving a lost family member. Now, the more you're able to kind of relate and sympathize, you know, the less certain the sellers will be, and the more likely they're going to consider you over a money-hungry investor. And trust me, it's very, very transparent, okay? To be very sympathetic and very sincere. And that's how you guys should be very successful in probates, guys. So, you know, once again, guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com, and this is another basic video to probates. Hope it gives you a better understanding. Do me a favor, leave comments below about what you thought about the video. Click the like button because it really does help us out. But more important, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can keep you informed when brand new videos are posted every week. As usual, guys, thank you so much for your time. I look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.